Welcome to today's session. We will discuss citizenship and why it's been in the news recently. Citizenship defines the relationship between individual and the state, involving rights and duties. Due to global migration, change in laws, and international conflicts, citizenship has become a hot topic. From immigration policies to refugee rights, it's vital to understand how these issues shape modern governance. Let's dive into the reasons behind its current relevance. Let's come to the topic citizenship in India. So, definition, what is the meaning of citizenship? It is a legal status. Citizenship is a legal status. Legal status of an individual in a country entitling them certain rights and responsibilities. That gives you certain rights and responsibility. It is a definition. It gives a rights and responsibility for individuals. Where is in the citizenship in Indian Constitution? Citizenship, it is mentioned in the article 5 to 11 of Indian Constitution. 5 to 11 of Indian Constitution. It is primarily regulated by Citizenship Act 1955. Okay. It is mentioned in the Constitution, especially from the article 5 to 11. It gives an idea how someone becomes a citizen. Let's talk about how you can access a citizen of India, how you can become a citizen of India. Modes of acquiring Indian citizenship. According to Citizenship Act 1955, Indian citizenship can be acquired by the following ways. Here, how you can become an Indian citizen. A person in India between January 26, 1950 and July 1st, 1987 is an Indian citizen irrespective of nationality of their parents. Here what it says, if you are born in India, between the mentioned date 26 January 1950, 1st July 1987, you are automatically an Indian citizen. It doesn't matter where your parents were from. For those born after July 1st, 1987, at least one parent must be an Indian citizen at the time of birth. After 1987, if you are born in India, at least one of your parents has to be an Indian citizen. Then, for birth after December 3rd, 2004, citizenship is granted only if one parent is an Indian citizen and another is not an illegal migrant. It means that one of your parents must be an Indian citizen and other must not be an illegal migrant. Not an illegal migrant. For example, if a child was born in 2000 to an Indian mother and a Bangladeshi father, they would still get Indian citizenship because of the rules at that time. Then second, section 4, by descent, a person born outside India is considered an Indian citizen if their parents are Indian citizen at the time of birth, provided their birth is registered. The condition is the birth is registered at the Indian consulate with a year. If you are born outside India but your parents are Indian citizens, you can get Indian citizenship. But one condition is your birth is registered at the Indian consulate within a year. Then by registration, section 5. So certain individual of Indian descent or those married to Indian citizens can apply for citizenship after residing in India for a specific period, usually 7 years. People of Indian origin or those married Indian citizens can apply for Indian citizenship after living in India for certain period, which is mentioned here, 7 years. Then section 6, by naturalization. If you are a foreigner, you can still become an Indian citizen by living in India for 12 years, but you will have to give up your previous citizenship. It is a condition. Foreigners can acquire Indian citizenship after residing in India for 12 years continuously, intermittently, and fulfilling other conditions such as renouncing previous citizenship. Then section 7, what it says, by incorporation of territory. In India gains a new territory, like when the new regions become a part of India, the people living in there can be Indian citizenship by the government. If a new territory becomes a part of India, the government can extend the citizenship to the residents of their territory. The above mentions are it deals about how you can become Indian citizenship. Then loss of citizenship. Citizenship can lost in the following ways. First, section 8, what it deals with? It deals with the renunciation. It talks about the renunciation. That's how you can become an Indian citizens, but there are also lose your citizenship. Here, losing Indian citizenship by, if you want to you can renounce your citizenship, you can get citizenship of another country. Any citizens can voluntarily renounce their citizenship provided they acquire citizenship of another country. For example, someone decided to become American citizen and renounce their Indian citizens and renounce their Indian citizenship, and they won't have right to vote in Indian elections anymore. Then second one is termination, section 9. A person's citizenship is automatically terminated if they voluntarily acquire the citizenship of another country. Your Indian citizenship is automatically terminated. You are an Indian citizen. Your Indian citizenship is automatically terminated if you voluntarily takes up citizenship of another country. Okay. Then third one is deprivation, section 10. The government can take away your Indian citizenship if you have done something against the something, means engaging in activities that harm the interest of the country, obtaining citizenship by fraudulent means. So in by that point of view, the government can deprive a person's citizenship, persons of their citizenship. So special provisions under 60A. Now let's talk about something unique to Assam. The 1985 Assam Accord led to introduction of 60A. 60A, that is a Citizenship Act. This section was put in the place to deal the illegal migrants from Bangladesh to Assam. People who came to Assam before March 25, 1971, before March 25, 1971, the people were given citizenship, granted citizenship. But if someone came after this date, they are considered illegal migrants and they can be deported. Here 60A was introduced specially to Assam. Assam Accord. Specially to Assam, following Assam Accord, distinguished the treatment of immigrants. What it said, it created a special provisions for citizenship immigrants from Bangladesh, depending on their entry before and after of 25th, 1971. If people came to Assam before 25th March 1971, they granted Indian citizenship. Otherwise, they departure. They are considered as illegal migrants. For example, someone who entered into Assam from Bangladesh before March 25, 1971 would be allowed to stay in Indian citizens. They stay as an Indian citizen. However, anyone coming after the mentioned date, that is 25th March 1971, seen as an illegal immigrant. Here, what is the relationship between fundamental rights and citizenship? Citizenship is important because it affects how much fundamental rights you enjoy. How much fundamental rights you enjoy. Here, Article 14, already we know that fundamental rights, right to equality. Article 21, it deals about right to life and liberty. It is applied to all persons, include foreigners. These two articles are applied to all persons, including foreigners. Applied to everyone. Okay. While other rights, right to vote, right to freedom, it is the article deals that article is Article 19. It deals with right to vote and right to freedom. Here it is reserved only for Indian citizens. Okay. Here controversies related to citizenship. Let's touch a few controversies around the citizenship in India. First most thing is illegal migrants. Illegal migrants. Here, illegal migrants means citizenship law have played at the center of the debates regarding the illegal migrations. Here, Section 6A of illegal migrants. 6A is supposed to help Assam handle the illegal migration situation. But some argue it's unfair because it treats Assam differently from other states. This must go against the right to equality. We will deal 6A, Article 6A with another session. We will explore it in another session. Now we will talk about only the Citizenship Act 1955. Okay, right to equality, Article 14. Article 14. Here, what it says that the introduction of 6A was an attempt to balance these concerns. What concern? Illegal migrations, but it is selective approach as faced criticism because of it violating right to equality. It is unfair. Someone argued that it is unfair. It treats Assam differently from other state. It treats Assam differently from other state. Second one is the National Register of Citizens, NRC. In Assam, a process called NRC was implemented to identify illegal migrants. See, by checking if they were in India before 25th March 1971, many people, especially those who did not have the right document, were at the risk of statelessness. Here, what it does means risk of being made statelessness. Here, many argue the NRC process leads to statelessness because for individual who may not have any adequate documentations. Then another one is Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA 2019. This is controversial amendment. Here it grants pathway to Indian citizenship for persecuted minorities. CAA allows people from certain persecuted religious minorities, Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, Christians. Okay, religious minorities from Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan to become Indian citizens, to become Indian citizen. They came before December 31, 2014. But one exclusion is there. The exclusion of Muslim from this provision raised concern about violating the secular nature of the constitutions. It is one more things. It is one important one things. It violated the secular nature of constitution and the right to equality. Here, the impact of Section 6A. I already told you that we will explore the Section 6A with another session. So in today's session, we touch about Citizenship Act and how to acquire citizenship, how to, the way of losing citizenship, and the impact of 6A only. Today class we are dealing. Another session we deal about 6A article separately. Here the impact is of section 6A. A person who entered Assam before 25th March 1971 from Bangladesh is eligible for citizenship under section 6A. However, if they entered after this date, they are considered as illegal migrants. From the above, from the above Citizenship Act, we understanding citizenship laws in India is vital for ensuring that legal entitlements, fundamental rights, and responsibilities are properly assigned. The evolving changes related to illegal migrations, refugee influxes, and regional concern, Citizenship Act continues to be a key area of legal and political debates. Article 6A remains a region-specific provision reflecting both humanitarian and political considerations. I hope all of you understood about Citizenship Act 1955. Today we explored citizenship, which is essential for UPSC, CLAT, and many more. Thank you so much for joining today's sessions. We will meet with another one session with new topic. Thank you. Thank you to all.